Hi guys, I am Marvel Striker and today I'm going to discuss about some Easter eggs present in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Properties over at Fox, and of course the launching of Disney Plus. Considering that those may be mutually inclusive, they now have a ton of properties over at Marvel Studios, and the real job is introducing which characters and where, which ones are going to make the MCU silver screen, which ones will start on Disney Plus, and which characters will be allocated to side animation projects and not have anything to do with the live action Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. And one recent report that we've gotten, in fact in the last 24 hours, from an industry insider indicating that MODOK is actually headed for a Marvel Studios Marvel Cinematic Universe project, when we already know a ton about a different MODOK project in development now under the direction of Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige that wouldn't have anything to do with the MCU and a huge lead actor already attached. We're going to break down this most recent report of MODOK in the MCU, then report on what's going on with the TV series that we've already learned a ton about, and then I'm going to circle cinema under the headline MODOK may appear in an upcoming Marvel Studios project. In an exclusive from industry insider Daniel Rickman, they go on to report, quote, Marvel is reportedly adapting a number of new characters and teams to appear in upcoming MCU projects, and it seems as that it may include a fan favorite. According to Daniel Rickman, MODOK may be used in an upcoming Marvel project. Now, if that report sounds a little ambiguous and confusing, that's because it is. They refer to this MODOK show as both an MCU and Marvel Studios project before calling it a Marvel project just a sentence later. And while I will not attribute that confusion to Daniel Rickman, as he usually knows what's going on, this re-report may be a little confused, and there's already a MODOK show in full development that's been moved under the direction of now CCO and Marvel President Kevin Feige that's got a huge actor attached and is well underway. Marvel's MODOK, or simply MODOK as the official Wikipedia page says, is an upcoming American adult animated comedy web television series created for Hulu by Jordan Blum and Patton Oswalt based on the character of the same name created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It is set to premiere on Hulu. Originally intended as being part of a series of Marvel shows that would have led up to a crossover title called The Offenders, of course a play on The Defenders, MODOK is now a standalone series. The series is produced by Marvel Studios via Marvel TV Studios, with Blum serving as the showrunner, and it goes on with an official premise to say, ousted as AIM's leader after selling it to Grumble due to his constant failures at taking over the world, MODOK struggles with his marriage and his family life as he faces a midlife crisis. Think something along the lines of that Rick and Morty episode with Scary Terry, where after he's done being a really bad Freddy Krueger ripoff, he just goes home and has a normal family life and argues with his wife in front of the kid. That's sort of what they were going to do, or still are going to do, with this MODOK TV show, but we've known about this for quite some time, and since the consolidation of all of the Marvel production under Kevin Feige, it's been under Marvel Studios for quite some time as well, making this a non-story, unless the confusion is on the part of Full Circle Cinema, like I said, and not Daniel Rickman, and there is some movement with the character to be included in some sort of Marvel Cinematic Universe project as well, and I could see this going down in one specific way. You get someone who's amazing like Patton Oswalt to do a character like MODOK, and instantly they become the character. Then someone like Kevin Feige sees the genius in this and says, hey, we actually have a Marvel Cinematic Universe animated project as well coming up in the What If Disney Plus television series. You're doing an amazing version of animated MODOK. Why don't we just cross over MODOK into one of the What If series? What if MODOK had been on the scene for Avengers Endgame? You guys can fill in the blank here, but either way, that makes a lot of sense, and that could be what he's trying to report on here. But with these anonymous leaks and industry insider ambiguity, it's sort of hard to tell with the limited details at hand, especially when you have secondhand reports like this that make disseminating this sort of information sometimes impossible. I think most likely the case, this is just a re-report of MODOK being refiled underneath the Marvel Studios production log, meaning that it's still going to be under their direction but not have anything to do with the MCU. And if you're a fan of MODOK and we're hoping to see him in a live action capacity, don't despair. It doesn't mean they won't use him sometime down the road. They have years and decades seemingly to come of films to make. Eventually I think everybody's going to get their crack. The most likely case for this incantation of MODOK, the animated one with Patton Oswalt at the helm, the really only crossover point I could see into the MCU for this is if they take that character and put him in a What If episode. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this. A, did you know about this adult animated series? Patton Oswalt at the helm for MODOK. It actually sounds kind of hilarious, and I love the premise. It's also a very interesting way to do a Marvel project without actually making it the typical superhero outing, as well as would you like to see a live-action MODOK? Is that something you'd want on screen? You may remember Marvel Studios writer on Avengers Endgame Marcus, when asked what villain he'd still most like to see in the MCU, brought MODOK up by name. That's what might lead to that What If episode. Guys, let me know what you think down in the comments down below.